going to be starting my nightly rounds here in a little bit. I still feel sick, but I have to work, so it is what it is. I'll be that much closer to my goal. So I've already reached the first one, which was getting a new battery and new tires. My second and third one is to, depending on what it said, check my starter today when I turned on my car. I've never had a problem with it before, and VW does seem to do a good job of warning you before stuff happens that's catastrophic. I've at least experienced with this car. I don't know. I might have to, so talking about all that, I might have to pay for an alternator. And I have so I was trying to save to get, I saved enough to get the battery and the tires and still be able to eat and work and feed Molly and put some money away for hopefully lodging, and because if I'm going to have visitation with my kids or anything like that, I'm going to need lodging. If they're not going to let me live back in my house on the other side of the house where nobody lives currently. I don't know if you can tell I'm a little salty about that. So I got put on good behavior by a judge. Or actually, I accepted the responsibility of a plea with good behavior. Is a better way of saying that. Not I got or whatever. I could have taken it to trial if I wanted to, but they dropped a bunch of all the charges except for 2. And I pled to those. And I found out the other day that my friend, I met in jail, I jokingly call her my cellie. I found out that all of her charges got dropped, and she had way, different circumstances to me, not in a good way. I was thinking to myself, how did you get yours dropped and mine weren't? Good for her, though. Don't get me wrong. Seriously, I was just like, they did what? And she's my friend, the one who has an active addiction. And so it's rough. I've never really had friends that had active addictions before. I've had friends who have, they've been post-addiction, or whatever you want to call it. Not an active addiction, if I have any friends like that. So that is rough. Because I don't think I've ever, like I said, I don't think I've ever dealt with it before. If you have, on an extended basis, more power to you, because it is rough, boy. You can really like somebody and be like, I cannot contribute to this, So it's rough, especially if you feel like if you have to say no to somebody. It definitely takes some morality to turn down getting somebody their DOC, if you know what that means, they're of choice, and not getting it for them when it has consequences for your relationship kind of sucks. But I guess it is what it is. I don't know. And I've been so sick, not to expound on that again, but I just wanted to do a little update and kind of ramble. And I'm ending this video with, I'm going to be doing DoorDashing tonight. I'm going to get a mask and put it on. DoorDash tonight. And if I can go live, I might go live. It said within 24 hours, though, so I might not be able to. I'm still thinking about it. Do you have a recommendation of a day or time that I should go live, if you do, drop it in the comments, please. I was reading how people disseminate their videos, including on live streams, and people who don't just like pick up a live stream randomly have more success with the eyes that are on them. Eyes and ears, I guess, when it's consistent, same day, same time. And I found that interesting, and I figured whatever the live feature was actually capable for me to use. It said 50 subscribers, but it took a few more days, and it had me like sweating. I was about to contact YouTube, honestly, be that type of guy. And so, but didn't have to, because it said if you look on the community posts on my channel, it said that it was gonna load within 24 hours. So that was kind of cool. I've been live on TikTok before, and that was when I was in a hotel. So I just did dumpster diving hauls and other stuff. But I've been thinking about doing a couple of videos on dumpster diving too, but just not actually doing it, just doing some like tips and tricks, because like I said, good behavior means I can't go be a little trash raccoon, because going through garbage is illegal in some places. I live in an area that encompasses 4 states. If you could tell how excited I am about that. But anyway, this has been a long rambling video about how I am still kind of sick. My head doesn't feel like it's in a vice anymore. Stuff about my life and what I'm doing, and an update on the live streaming feature, hopefully soon. So I think the next goal is going to be 500 subscribers, because I think that's when you can do a little club and stuff and get support from your community, which would be cool. And I've mentioned in a comment on another video to end this that when I get out of the situation, because like I said, I've been saving for tiers, little groups of things, one by one, getting them knocked off the list. And so housing will be there just as soon as it is. I mean, I would be housed if I have a fundraiser that my friends put up for me. It almost made me cry. And it's in the link of probably in my bio, I think it's supposed to be. Or if you look on the community post, it's definitely in one of those. But if you want to go visit that, I would greatly appreciate it if you could share it to your social media stuff too. I would be so appreciative, because I'm hoping what goes around comes around. Honestly, I'm the fundraiser is for housing and a lawyer, essentially, since I'm about to be able to take care of Molly's vet bills myself with the next chunk if my alternator doesn't go out. So, and I'm going to have to get it fixed preemptively because of the nature of my situation and my job. Plural. Anyway, it's dark time, and I already got hassled by mall security today. I never park at the mall, and now I have a good reason to know why. It's because security harassed me already. And I wasn't even here. They're like, oh, you can't park here overnight. I was like, I'm just taking a nap. I was taking a nap at the time. Definitely wasn't going to park here overnight. But it's just funny that they bothered me already. I guess they must have a lot of people. I've never been here before, other than to run quickly in and out of... I'm still parked there, but making a video right before I go. Just running in and out, doing door dashing and other orders. So they must have a lot of people that try to park here or some shit, because a lady actually came up to me and knocked on, or was about to knock on the window, but I was like, hi, before she did, because I didn't want Molly to bark. I was like, letting Molly know that I saw her before she made noise, telling me that she saw something that I already saw coming. So, you know what else you can see coming? Another video soon. Or a live stream. Oh, actually, probably a live stream Q&A, or while I'm door dashing. What do you guys think? Okay, thanks, bye.